Happy Easter-ish time, everyone. So, Elite is supposed to be a beautiful game, and I've done very little in exploring. Haha, little egg pun there. Yeah, we being Easter-ish time. So, come with me, and we'll go see what cool stuff we can go up at. Here's a chick. Okay, so the first place we're going to go, and you're going to have to forgive me here because I'm probably going to be saying it wrong, but it's Pleiades Sector ABW B24, and it's Planet 9A. And we're going to go see the alien crash site because I've never been, I've played the game for ages, and I thought it's probably going to be one of the first things I need to see. And here it is. So this is me pulling up next to it. And as you can see, it's pretty big. I'm going to show you a size comparison next to my Anaconda once I park up. But I mean, it's pretty cool. Obviously, it's the same ship as the ones you see on the interdiction videos, where the I think they're called Thargoids are interdicting people. So obviously, this is the aliens coming into the game. This is a crashed ship of theirs. You see next to the SRV, it's absolutely massive. You see it's obviously broken into quite a few pieces, and this was cool for like the first I don't know, probably minute, 2 minutes, but once you've kind of driven around the site and you've seen the ship, you've kind of seen the ship, and there's kind of not much else to do after that point. But you can see there it's as big as my Anaconda easily, and I mean it's pretty cool. I'll show you here where I'll drive up and I'll shoot at it, and you see that it'll actually reflect the bullets straight off the ship, so it's a pretty cool effect when you shoot at it. And it looks kind of eerie with this kind of headlights on it sort of angle. There you go, I'll get on the turrets and I'll fire a few shots so you can see what I mean. See, they're reflecting off, which I thought was a pretty cool effect. Right, so let's go to the next place now then. Now, I'm probably going to say this one wrong as well, but this is in Synuefe? I don't know, it's spelled Synuefe. I'll have the locations down below so you can see. This is the battle cruiser. When you go to the alien crash site, you're going to want to find the research facility and then head towards the battle cruiser, and the crash ship is directly below this. That's the easiest way to find it. But yeah, so the next place we're going to now is the alien ruins, and that's in that Synuefe, I think I'm saying that right, I'm probably saying it wrong, and then it's XR-HD101-102, and it's Planet 1B. So you can see here we're pulling up to it. There it is, got my headlights on, and we're riding in. You can see it's pretty cool. It's again, it's a bit like the alien crash site. You kind of, once you've seen it and you've had a drive around, you've kind of done it. I mean, this is a bit more interactive because there is actually things you can do with the alien ruins. There's the obelisks that you'll see in a minute, and they are everywhere. And I know there's missions out at the moment where if you interact with these obelisks and you pick up these things and take them to the obelisk, I know it's supposed to give you credits and as such, you know. And I mean that's cool, but that's not my sort of game. I can't be bothered with that sort of shit. But I mean, each to their own. If that's what you're into, I can see the appeal. You can see here, this is like the main pyramid type thing that's on there. I don't know whether they chop the heads off the victims here and let them roll down, a bit like the Aztecs or something like that. Fuck knows. But yeah, the obelisks are up here as well. They're kind of just everywhere. The site is absolutely massive, and I know there's a number of these alien ruins, so I can imagine to actually do it all would be so time consuming. I can't even begin to imagine how time consuming that would be. But yeah, so this is the alien ruins. Pretty cool for the first time driving around. I don't think I'll come back, but I can say I've seen it now, so that was pretty awesome. I did find a few things to interact with whilst I was here. As you'll see in a minute, I did get bored, just decided to crash my ship about because, well, it did get boring. But then I did find a few of these things that I'll show you. I thought that's pretty cool, something to shoot at. You can actually break them and I'm sure these are probably things you're supposed to collect or do something with, take them to other obelisks or do some sort of interaction, but instead I just chose to blow it up, and it had quite a satisfying explosion noise to go with it. So yeah, there you go, bang. And yeah, so that's enough with the alien ruins, I think. Time to get back on the Anaconda, go to the next location. So the next location, I had to see this for myself because this is probably one of the things that interested me more. It was the brain trees. So they're on this planet here, which is in IC2391 sector ZE-A D101, and it's planet C3A. Now these are an absolute bitch to find. I mean, I drove around on this planet for about an hour. I went to numerous locations where they were supposed to be, and they fucking wasn't. So the location I found them at was 6.8488, and then it's 103.3126. I found them at this location. I'm not saying they'll still be there when you go, but you know, try hard enough and you will be rewarded. And here are the brain trees. So I thought these were pretty awesome. They do have a bit of a sound effect to go with them. And the thing that I was most shocked about when I arrived here was just how vast these forests are. And if you shoot them, you see there's like a spray that comes off them, whether it's like spores, because they do have like fungus and stuff growing on them, or whether it's meant to be liquid, I'm not sure, but I thought the animation of shooting them was pretty cool. And these are the things that are growing on them. There's this like spidery weed thing. And the weird thing is, I think these are like skins of like materials, because like that says sulfur, and obviously, you know, if you drive around on a rocky planet and blow some rocks up, you'll get sulfur, but it won't look like that. So I presume these are just skins of materials. But you get this one where it's like a spider weed thing. And I'll take a drive around here and I'll show you a few other types of things you'll see growing on these plants. But I mean, they're pretty cool. You can see the, you know, the root system on them, and they're varying sizes. They're not just like a generic, this is a brain tree. They're all different, but the forests are vast, which I thought was pretty cool. You can see them going on for ages. So you see this is an excretion. It looks just like a ball of gold shit that comes off the tree. I presume it must be like a space amber or something of that sort. But you see, it's just another material, but luckily it was a material I didn't have, so obviously collected up, then new material, so I was quite pleased with that. And then so they've also got a few others. They've got I think I'll find one in a second. Yes, over here, this one where it's like mushrooms growing on the side of it. This tree was actually a bitch, because you see, I found it, I shoot at it, and then the tree doesn't give it me. It spits off, but then it like catches it again, and then it gets stuck on the tree, so I couldn't actually collect it. Luckily I've got enough of this material that it didn't matter, but I thought this would be quite annoying if it was something I actually wanted. Another thing that grows on these trees is a seed pod. Now I didn't get a video of the seed pod, but that's pretty cool as well. It looks a bit like a beehive. And that's it. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe below. All the best till next time. Bye.